Yeah. So I'd like to start off by congratulating you guys on your grades. I thought they were really good. So I'm going to dive with my first question to you, Sahaja. So it's a really basic question. What is meditation and how do you do it? Do you have to do it daily?
Meditation is basically something that we do to clean our inner selves. Like how we have a soap to wash our body and brush to brush our teeth and clean our teeth and clean our body. We need a mechanism to clean our inner self, our inner body. We do have all these scans and all that to know what's inside our body, that is the organs and all. But what is going on in our mind, that is our emotions, our anger, happiness, sadness, how to control all those, how they influence us, and to clean our mind and to keep ourselves from thoughts, we need to do meditation. And then yes, I do meditation every day in the morning.
That this Kundalini rises. By that happening, your attention is pulled inside. And when she rises, she pierces through this fontanelle bone area and you are in contact with this all-pervading power. First thing happens that you start feeling cool breeze coming on your fingertips. You start feeling cool breeze coming out of your own head. You are amazed at it, but the experience is very peaceful. You feel extremely relaxed and the eyes start sparkling. As a result of this happening, the first thing happens to you that you become peaceful. Absolutely. How? See, actually we are thinking all the time, our thoughts rise, fall, rise, fall. In between these thoughts there's a little space. When we are thinking about the future or about the past, not about the present. We cannot think. So when this Kundalini rises, then these thoughts get elongated and this space increases. And that's the place where you become thoughtlessly aware. You are aware but you are thoughtless. That's the place where you are in the present and you are peaceful. And that's the state where you grow spiritually. You cannot do meditation, you have to be in meditation.
Okay, moving on to the next question, which is directed to you, Sangeeta. What is the importance of keeping ShriMatajis' photo when you're meditating, and what do you feel in your palms?
Well, ShriMataji herself has said that her photograph is not just a representation, but she herself is sitting right in front of us. So we should never treat it just as a photograph. We should give it like all the respect, and we should sit in front of her. Her photo has all the elements present in it, and air, water, fire, everything. I don't know, we should just treat it with a lot of respect.
What about how you feel in your palms?
Well, you just need to sit in front of the photograph or ShriMataji herself and just open out your palms, and we should just have one desire, that is to be connected with the all-pervading divine power. That's it. We don't need to pray for anything else. Just this pure desire, and then it will be felt in your palms.
Any other question, please? Yes, please. Little loudly. Can you say loudly, please? Okay. Why you don't like it? It's something here. It's a question. Really, it's something I can't understand. You see, if I am something, if this picture is my true picture, then why not have it? With this picture, you'll be surprised The person who first got realization got through this picture. In this picture there are vibrations. When you will get realized, you will know that only this picture has that vibration because the real thing it is. Thank God the science has given us the real thing. If there were cameras before, we would have had pictures of all those great people. Because there were no photographs, they said better not have any pictures. Because all the pictures were imaginary, done by people who wanted to have some money. With this picture, many people have been cured. Alright? It's a very good thing that has happened that we can take pictures now. Because I think I cannot meet everyone in this world. But they can actually see my picture.
So how did you manage with the exams, and if you did really well, how did you deal with the stress?
So basically, as we all know, exams are something that are really hectic for us. We are under so much pressure to do well and to learn every day, stay up late at night and then study everything. So when I had my board exams, I had to stay up late a lot. So what I used to do was, towards by like 10 o'clock at night, I used to do fruit soap. So when I just sit and clear my chakras and everything, what happens is, I don't know how it happens, but I'm just filled with this energy and I don't feel sleepy anymore, so that enables me to stay up more late and study more. And the thing is, whenever we are under stress, we just forget that we can go to ShriMatajis, because all we have to do is just take attention to our head, and then all the stress will be relieved from us, and that's all we're supposed to do.
You also mentioned foot soak. So this question is related to you again. What is foot soak and how does it help you? Do you have to do it daily?
As the name suggests, it's soaking your feet in salt water. Like how we take bath every day for our body, this is like cleansing your inner self with salt water. It basically sucks in all the negativities, all the your tiredness, stress, everything. There's no mechanism in doing foot soak. However you want, you can do it. You just need, basically, again, you just need the photograph. You just need to put your palms in front of mother and just sit. I do it every day myself, and it helps me to sleep properly and do my day-to-day activities properly. So yeah, that's foot soak. I do it daily, yeah. I myself do it daily.
Now you put both the hands towards the photograph and feet in the water with a little salt. You can have little hot water, cold water or warm water according to the need. Suppose you are suffering from cold, better to take a warm water. Put a little salt in. Put your hands towards the photograph. You'll be amazed that the whole trouble will go away into the water, and you can throw away the water in the WC and you will be very much cured. Now this gentleman, you ask, he did that. He had a heart attack. It was very serious. Everybody can do it.
Sit with your both the hands towards the photograph and put both the feet in the water, a little bit of salt in it, and about 5-10 minutes you must allow vibrations to clear you out. Then wipe your feet, put the water properly into some disposal, and then sit down for meditation. If you can do that every day, even 10 minutes is more than sufficient.
Okay, so my next question is to Sahaj. I want to ask you if there's any particular order or set procedure for meditation.
Firstly, no, there is no set procedures. Sahaja is actually, it's not something ritualistic. It comes from within your heart. It's effortless and it's spontaneous. Sahaja, as the name suggests, it's born within you. So there's no need of any procedures or rituals or any procedures. And ShriMatajis is also known as Antaryami, which basically means she knows everything about us. The only thing that really matters is that we do, whatever we do for ShriMatajis, we do it from our hearts. Yeah, that's basically.
So one should understand a difference between a protocol and ritualism. An innocent child knows the protocol. I remember there was a child who came to see me in Oxford. And I said, let's go upstairs. So it was a small little staircase of wood. He said, what? Is she going to go up without a red carpet? This came into his head. You see. So for children, you see, innocent children, the worship, everything is not ritualistic. It is heartfelt. You feel it from the heart. How to do the worship? How to show your love is very sweet way an innocent person does it. While a person who is very ritualistic, he may even beat another person because, why did you do this? You should not have put camphor in it. Why did you put the camphor? So it's very wrong. There's nothing wrong. If you do it with your heart, with your open heart, innocently, anything is all right. It is the open heart which is necessary, not the closed heart. Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Where did you sit? What happened? Nothing. Now you are in the kingdom of God. And here there are no such rules and regulations that you should be ritualistic.
Another question about Sahaj Yoga, and it's about how it helps you in life. How does Sahaj Yoga benefit you in terms of character and personality and just lifestyle in general?
So firstly, Sahaj Yoga has improved my confidence level. So during exam, I actually never feel stressful or anything. It's probably because of meditation that I do every day, and if it's okay, I've actually improved my confidence level, and plus I've become more patient, and I've actually been able to forgive people easily. Suppose if a person has done something wrong to me, it's actually very easy for me to forgive. So in that way, Sahaj Yoga actually helped me.
पूर्णतया उनके अंदर शांति आ जाती है। इससे बढ़ के और क्या शक्ति शांति की हो सकती है। क्षमा की शक्ति भी बहुत ज़बरदस्त है। आप लोग भी क्षमा करना सीखिए। सहयोग में मैं देखती हूँ कि लोग क्षमा बहुत कम करते हैं। क्षमा करना सीखिए। क्षमा किए बगैर तो आप किसी भी तरह से अपने से पार नहीं आ सकते। जैसे कि किसी ने आपको तकलीफ़ दी, अब आपने उसे क्षमा नहीं किया तो क्या किया? कुछ भी नहीं किया। क्षमा नहीं किया माने क्या किया? कुछ भी नहीं किया। और क्षमा किया माने भी कुछ नहीं किया वैसे देखा जाए तो। पर अगर क्षमा किया कहा तो जो क्षमा न करने से आप दूसरों के हाथों में खेल रहे थे, वो सब उसकी शक्ति ही नष्ट हो जाती। ये विध्वंस शक्ति नष्ट हो जाती। पर जो क्षमाशील होते हैं उनकी शक्ति इतनी ज़बरदस्त होती है कि वो जहाँ भी खड़े हो जाएं, उनके क्षमा के कारण लोग पुण्यवान हो सकते हैं। उनके अनेक जन्मों के पाप धुल सकते हैं। जन्म जन्मांतर की जितनी उन्होंने व्याधियाँ इकट्ठी हुई है, सारी की सारी खत्म हो सकती है क्योंकि उन्होंने क्षमा कर दी। सारे पापों के विमोचन जो होते हैं वो सिर्फ क्षमा शक्ति से होते हैं। हम बहुत बार परमात्मा को कहते हैं कि तुम क्षमा के सागर हो, और ये भी कहते हैं कि तुम पाप के विमोचन हमारे सब पापों को आप नष्ट कर दीजिए। वो कैसे करते हैं? सिर्फ क्षमा से। एक शब्द क्षमा का कहने से ही, उनके एक नज़र से ही, उस क्षमा की नज़र से ही सारे पाप नष्ट हो जाते हैं। लेकिन क्योंकि हमने ऐसे लोगों को देखा नहीं, क्योंकि हमने ऐसे लोगों को सोचा नहीं, और ऐसे बारे में हम जानते भी नहीं हैं, हमें विश्वास नहीं होता कि ऐसे भी कोई लोग दुनिया में हो सकते हैं।
So I can see that Sahaj Yoga is very helpful in life. I have a lot of questions to ask you for this. So when did Sahaj Yoga start, and who is ShriMataji?
Well, that's a very good question. Even if we talk from the time when mother was born, we can see how special her birth was. Talking about her family background, her father, whose name was Prasad Salve, was a very good scholar in 14 languages. He translated Quran into Marathi, and her mother, Cornelia Salve, was one of the first women in our country to receive honors in mathematics. And even from a very tender age, she was considered the most responsible child of her family, that her parents used to, shoulder many responsibilities to her, and she used to perform that with her full ability. And mother came to understand her purpose with an incident. So one fine day, she actually witnessed how false gurus, were making advantage out of people. And this really troubled mother, and she knew that she had to come up with some way to make people realize their purpose of life. Why do we have this life? And hence, she attained her realization on 5 May 1970, and it's considered a very special day. And after she got her realization, she went on giving realization to many people, not only to ordinary citizens, but also to drug addicts, alcohol abuse, all those people she gave a realization, and successfully she was able to change their lives. And she says that if we worship the good, our nervous system starts to get relaxed. It goes in a good tone, and we feel that positive vibes. And you see, if we open our hands in front of negative, our nervous system is likely to catch all the negativities, and we are also likely to fall ill, basically.
You basically answered every question I was about to ask you.
So we can see a video on Mother's Advent.
As soon as Sahasrara was open, the whole atmosphere was filled with tremendous Chaitanya. And there was tremendous light in the sky. And the whole thing came on this earth as if a torrential rain or a waterfall with such a tremendous force, as if I was unaware and got stupefied. The happening was so unexpected and so tremendous that I was stunned, and I became completely silent at its grandeur. I saw the primordial Kundalini rising like a big furnace, and the furnace was very silent but burning appearance it had, as if you heat up some metal and it has many colors. In the same way, the Kundalini showed up like a huge furnace, which is like a tunnel, where you see these plants you have for coal burning to create electricity, and it stretched like a telescope. One after another came out like that, and the deities came and sat on their seats, on their golden seats, and then they lifted the whole of the head like a big dome and opened it, and then this torrential rain completely drenched me, and I started seeing all that and got lost into the joy. It was like an artist seeing its own creation fulfilled. I felt the joy of great fulfillment.
False gurus. Can you explain false gurus in more detail?
You see, incarnation and rebirth, that's something natural in our environment. Asuras, they take rebirth to destroy the humanity, whereas divine takes incarnation to restore back the humanity. And you see, all these false gurus, they are a very good example of these asuras. The purpose for why they are actually, giving fake realization to people, it's because they want to mint money from them. And basically, it is our birthright to know our inner self, and how can they charge money from us. Also, if we open our hands and sit before them, you can understand how much of negativities we will be sucking every single minute. And that's actually not considered good for our nervous system, because our nervous system totally loses a tone and we are likely to fall ill, and it's very difficult to come out from that trap. And you see, Mother actually initiated such a simple technique in order to create the union with divine, and that is Sahaja meditation. And you see, there's a different feeling when we are before Mother. We actually feel that vibes, those cool vibes. You cannot find those cool vibes with anybody else, just with Mother. That's why Mother says her photograph is so powerful. And you see, even Mother herself says that you cannot know the purpose of your life unless you are connected to the one that created you. Jai Shri.
मैं बहुत से लोगों से सुनती हूँ, कल हमारे भाई साहब आए थे, कहने लगे कि हम गजानन महाराज के पास गए थे। मुझे तो पता नहीं कौन गजानन महाराज है कि कौन है। फिर फड़के ने बताया कि वो तो गजानन महाराज के, उस पर हमने देखा कि आज्ञा चक्र, विशुद्धि चक्र, फलाना 3 चक्र पकड़ते हैं। उन्होंने वही बैठे, वो भी थे नत्थी से, उन्होंने अपने अनुभव बताया गजानन महाराज के कि उनके फोटो से ही पकड़ते। मैंने कहा लो, और उसके 3 चक्र पकड़े। मैंने कहा तुमको मैं घर में तुम्हारी बहन बैठी हुई हूँ, तुम क्या को गजानन महाराज में गए थे? पहले सबने बोला संत पुरुष आ रहे। मैंने कहा वाइब्रेशन से देखो संत पुरुष है कि नहीं। कैजुअली चले गए, उनको भी देखना चाहिए। ये कोई सहज योग हुआ? राजा बनने के बाद भिखारी बनने वाले लोगों को निकाल देना चाहिए। लेकिन जान के नहीं बन रहे भिखारी, वो तो कैजुअलनेस में चले गए। हम उधर भी चले गए, क्या करें हमारी बीबी ऐसी है, क्या करें हमारा बाप ऐसा है, क्या करें हमारी लड़की ने कहा चलो हम भी चले। फिर क्या हुआ, आए तो माता जी आज्ञा चक्र पकड़ गया, पेट का वो पकड़ गया, नाभि चक्र पकड़ गया, 3 चक्र काल पकड़ लेते। अभी मैं उसकी सगी बहन इधर बैठी हुई हूँ, तुमको गजानन महाराज जाने किसने कहा था? So don't go to wrong things. Now there are some people who have gurus, had gurus, this thing, somebody who has say Satya Sai Baba, they can't give up. Not easy.
Okay, so this is the final question, it's directed to you again. So how does, medically speaking, how does Sahaj Yoga benefit you, and is it proved to scientifically work?
Right, so basically Sahaj Yoga can cure anything, literally anything. All we need to do is put our right hand wherever we are feeling any pain or anything, and it will just go away. All you have to do is pray to Mataji with your full heart, and it will just go away. Like once I had headache, so I just put my hand on my forehead and I prayed to ShriMatajis, please take this headache away. And then after a few minutes, it actually cleared. It completely went. So like that. So this meditation and vibrations can actually clear all kinds of diseases. Our generation finds it really hard to believe that this is possible, so they end up questioning Mataji's powers, and it has to be proved scientifically. And this has been done where doctors just use the Vega machine, and they find out if Mother's photograph has actually helped in curing these diseases and disorders. So we'll watch a video on that.
We are here with the patient, female, and we're going to examine her energy levels with a technique known as electropuncture, according to Vol. With this instrument, we will measure the energy present in the patient's meridians. From the measurements, we will be able to see if the patient's energy fluxes are normal. This point indicates the lymphatic system.
Il sistema linfatico.
In short, if the white line appears, the meridian presents some anomaly. There is something wrong. This is the meridian of the lungs. So this is the first chart referencing the projection of the energies present in the patient's hands. The white parts, basically, indicate an energy drop. So now I've been asked to conduct this test again, while the patient holds this photograph in her hand.
Questo test, facendo tenere in mano questa foto.
So, this is the first part of the test. Yes, it really is incredible. I don't know what's happening, but it would take 6 months of treatment to get to this stage. So this is the examination of the patient while she holds the photo in her hand. I don't know who this person is, but it is incredible. Look at the differences. First, the test carried out without the photo. This is the difference between the two tests. Now we're redoing the test after that. After the treatment. Here on the left are the results of the latest test after the treatment. This is before the treatment, after the treatment. I could not even prescribe a treatment at the moment because, to all intents and purposes, she's cured. The only thing is, we'd have to see if this phenomenon lasts. That is, I ask myself, is it just a transfer of energy? Once the transfer has passed, will the normal energy levels come back and will the bacteria reappear? Certainly, if by meditating every day a person always has optimum levels of energy, it is possible. But how can this be brought to the masses?
So Ranjini, I see that you are quite convinced. So I see that you are quite convinced with Sahaja Yoga. So why don't you just try it out? Just, just open your hands. That's it. You want me to hold on?
Yeah, okay, wait. Can we do this later though?
No. No, not just you. Not just you, actually everybody is doing it. Not at all. Just open your hands. Close your eyes. Be thoughtless, be relaxed. All of you can try it out. All of you just close your eyes, relax your body, be thoughtless, surrender all your problems in the lotus feet of Mother. Just have this pure desire, Mother, please make me feel those divine vibrations. Let me be worthy enough to experience those divine vibrations. Just this prayer, everything is going to work out.
Try to come to a state where you are thoughtless. Try to put your attention on a thoughtless awareness level. Then the growth starts. Because that's the present, not the past, not the future. So if you stop at thoughtless awareness, you start seeing something much beyond that exists. Now, for example, I see these flowers. See them. Now, what does it relate to me? I should say, of course, the beautiful color, the fragrance. Immediately, the thought goes to the love with which it is given. Immediately. Jumps onto the essence of it. These were not given just for any expression of expectations, but just to express the love. And I see that love immediately, that I enjoy. This is a very important point, that in thoughtless awareness, you immediately jump onto a relationship with love. So you see the nature around. Immediately you feel, look at the love of God, how He has created this beautiful world for us.